What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm just doing my reaction to the Mississippi State versus Ole Miss game. But if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And by doing so, it greatly helps out my channel. It helps me grow as a content creator. Well, Mississippi State got the victory, guys. I picked Ole Miss to win the game, but this was a great game, guys. Good game on Thanksgiving Day, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hopefully everybody had a great time with family and was able to eat good and just have a good time with family, and just be thankful for whatever it is that you're thankful for. I'm just thankful for family and having a good support group on YouTube that back me up and watch my videos. I'm just thankful for all my subscribers. But I'm gonna get into the stats of the game. Mississippi State, won 24-22. This was a close game. Ole Miss could have won it at the end. They tried to do a 2-point conversion. They had to in order to tie the game up, and they tried to do a little shovel pass at the end. And the D lineman, I can't remember his name, but he batted the ball down. But this game was really, really close. And read the stats for Will Rogers. He had 39 attempts with 27 completions, and he only had one interception. But he had 239 yards of passing offense, and he had 2 touchdowns. I think his name March. He had last name March. He had 76 yards and a touchdown. I think it's Jaquavius March, if I'm not mistaken. He had a good day rushing the ball. And then, of course, Johnson, he had 73 yards. So Mississippi State, they're an air raid offense. They didn't really, not really a running team, but they was able to get 97 yards on the ground. Just got 239 in the air. That's a pretty good day for Will Rogers. Johnson, he had 46 yards receiving. Wiley had 43 yards receiving. It seemed like they got more yards than that, but let me see. Griffin, he had 39 yards for a touchdown, and then Ra Thomas had 27 yards for a touchdown. So they was able to get 2 passing touchdowns, and like I said, for the most part, this was a low-scoring game. Both teams were playing really, really good, especially Ole Miss on defense. Ole Miss was able to force some turnovers in this game, and they were just really, really good. Will Rogers, he fumbled the ball right at the goal line. They could have been, up some more points, but like I said, receivers were dropping balls and stuff like that because it was raining outside, so it was it's real sloppy out there. But we get into Ole Miss's stats. Jackson Dart had a good day on the as a quarterback. He had 250 yards passing with 2 touchdowns. Quishon Judkins had 87 yards on the ground. Like I said, this guy just continues to look good, run the ball. Zach Evans, he got in the game. He had 5 attempts, but he didn't get any rushing yards. That was kind of weird. Jackson Dart, he had -4 rushing yards, and Jonathan Mingo, he had -9. So Mississippi State's defense was able to shut the run down. That was kind of shocking, to be able to shut down Ole Miss's rushing attack. And I'm gonna read the stats, off, at the end to let you know exactly how many rush yards Ole Miss was able to get. But let's see, receiving, Wade, it was him and Pags. There was only 2 guys that was able to get a receiving touchdown. Wade, he had 88 yards and a touchdown, and Pags, he had 1 yard receiving, and he was able to get 1 touchdown. So I'm concerned that he was on the goal line when he was able to do that. But read off the total stats. And Ole Miss was able to get, let me see. Yeah, they had 2 tackles for losses. They had a forced fumble. Yeah. And a fumble recovery. Yeah. Like I said, the Ole Miss defense was able to turn over, and they got an interception from Reese. So the Ole Miss defense definitely stepped up this game, guys. They were playing really, really good, but Mississippi State was able to pull it out in the 4th quarter. Ole Miss was able to shut Mississippi State down in the 3rd quarter. They didn't even score, but also Ole Miss was shut down in the 3rd quarter as well. So Both teams defensively played real well. You know, I'm gonna read off the team stats. Yeah, Mississippi State was able to get 336 yards of total offense. Like I said, 239 passing and 97 yards rushing. And then Ole Miss was able to get 331. So almost identical total offense for both teams. 257 for Ole Miss through the air, and they was able to get 74 on the ground. So Mississippi State did a heck of a job of shutting down Ole Miss's rushing attack. I know it's rain out there. The elements kind of played a role in the game, but it was a good game, guys, for Thanksgiving. If I'm not mistaken, I think last year Mississippi State lost at home to Ole Miss. Ole Miss went on the road to beat them last year. And now Mississippi State went on the road this year to Oxford and beat Ole Miss. So both teams have a winning record against each other in each other's stadium. So they both evened it up, and it's going to be interesting to see what both teams do going forward. You know, Mississippi State has Mike Leach, great offensive mind. Like I said, runs the air raid offense. Going to be interesting to see, what type of bowl game both teams can get. Both teams are bowl eligible, so it's going to be interesting to see who they play. Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin, the rumor is that he might be looking at Auburn or might be looking at another job. I read somewhere where it said, unless this is him quoting, if anything, big doesn't happen, he's staying at Ole Miss. Some people take that as, he's staying, and then other people take it as, well, if something comes up, he's gone. So it's going to be interesting to see what Lane Kiffin does. Is he going to stay at Ole Miss or is he going to go to another school? But definitely going to be watching to see what he's doing. But this was a good game. And once again, guys, happy Thanksgiving. And if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.